What the hell is going on with Alan Hahn? Come on, Alan. I've known you for years. You worked on the MSG network. Now you're on the ESPN and talking crazy out of your mouth. I'm sorry, but I had to say that. Alan Hahn goes on ESPN, a long time Knicks fan. He goes on ESPN. He says, yeah, of course it's possible for LeBron James to get traded. But then he dares LeBron to come to the New York Knicks. Are you serious? Do you want that drama? Do you want that circus? Do you want that flopper in chief on our team? Why would you even want, even if the Knicks win a title, why would you want to taint it with LeBron James taking all the credit from Brunson, from everybody else? Why? I cannot understand that. I'm going to show you guys the clip of Alan Hahn saying this, and he's literally saying he double dog dares LeBron James to come to the New York Knicks because if Rich Paul and his statement that LeBron still wants to play for championships is true, then LeBron should definitely go to the Knicks because the East, with all the injuries to the Boston Celtics and the revamping of the rosters and all that, is wide open. And if LeBron James comes to the New York Knicks with Anthony Towns and Brunson and whoever they can keep, while trading for this $52 million circus show, that they have a possibility of maybe winning a title, and what could be worth more to LeBron's legacy than winning a title in New York after, 50 years now? Over 50 years since the Knicks last won it? Let me let you watch the clip, and then I'll come back and say a couple more words, okay? Take a look at the clip.
When he talked about wanting to have a team that can compete for a championship, when he wants to play for a championship. And as Wendy said, there's only 1 year right now. So this could be a farewell tour. So put all that stuff together, and you have to think, where is the fastest, easiest path to the NBA Finals for LeBron James? It's the place he has avoided his entire career. That's right, everybody. It's right here in New York.
Oh, boy.
I want to say, I dare him. I double dog dare him. Like, if you really, really believe in all the words you're saying right there, the one place that you know you could go, all you have to do is say it. Sing it if you want, like Sinatra. New York, New York. If he does that, that's a gigantic narrative that you know he loves. They all love that, like they love being part of the story. And it's a place that you could say, if he comes here, there is a path to the NBA Finals. And let me remind everybody, this New York franchise, the Knicks, it's more than a half century since they won a championship. He has 4. He's not going to catch Michael Jordan with 6, right? But a lot of people think if you win 1 here, it's like equal to 2. So just think about that. If you want the best story possible, because I'm all about the story.
Yeah.
LeBron.
I posted a video recently about a New York fan screaming and hollering and heckling LeBron James walking the New York City streets, going to a restaurant, I think, or something. And he was heckling him. He was saying, you're never going to be like Kobe. You're never going to be like Jordan. Go back to LA, blah, 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 and so on. I also said in that video that I don't condone that kind of stuff in public like that. I just have a different approach to talk about things. And my approach is being online and openly talking, sharing my opinions. So I'm sharing my opinion. But I think that fans' thought process and perspective, I think and I hope, is shared by the larger portion of the Knicks fan base. As I'm looking at Knicks groups on social media, Knicks accounts, most of them, a huge most of them, do not want this man on the Knicks to bring his drama, bring his circus, bring his culture and thought process here. We don't want it. It's not good. It's not going to have a good effect on the players that are going to be on this team. I know the Knicks just got a new coach, Mike Brown, and Mike Brown coached LeBron James, so they know each other. And as far as we know, there is no bad blood between the two. But Hahn, are you so freaking desperate? I'm desperate. I'm waiting for the Knicks to win the title as much as you. And I've interviewed you through a phone conversation years ago, which you might not remember. When you were still a tiny speck and tiny commentator on the Knicks and everything, and I contacted you through X, and I got your phone number, and we had a conversation, but that was probably like 15 years ago, maybe. But my man, please do not pull this man to New York. We don't want him. Bronny would probably come here with him because he would veto any trade that doesn't include his son. Do you want to be stuck with Bronny after this guy leaves, let's say after this season? Do you want the Knicks to give him another contract after this season? Listen, I've been a Knicks fan since 1992-ish, something like that. You're looking at over 30 years of New York Knicks support through decent years, 99, 95, and then all these bad years, never stepped away, always been a fan, loyal to my team. I am telling you, I don't want this guy, and most of the Knicks fan base don't want this guy on our team. And I don't want him to the point that I'm literally going to suspend being a fan of the Knicks for a year or two or however long he would be here. We do not want him in New York, and he better understand that. He better not come here just to prop up his legacy and put himself in the GOAT conversation a little bit more, in my opinion, which has been out of for over 10 years now. Do not do that, Hahn. This is a message to Hahn from a longtime Knicks fan. I do not want LeBron James on the New York Knicks. Don't want his drama. Don't want his circus. Don't want his son on the New York Knicks. Don't want him to have a connection with the New York Knicks. Period. If you understand where I'm coming from, great. Share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think? Especially Knicks fans, please. Because this cannot happen. We don't want him. Build the team around Brunson and Towns. Improve however you can. But do not bring that guy here. I don't want to use any other bad words or anything like that. I just don't want him in New York. That's all I'm going to leave it at right now. And I truly hope that the much larger Knicks fan base, the true Knicks fan base, does not want him either. Because it would be a stain. That's the harshest statement I'm going to make. It would be a stain on the New York Knicks. Don't do it.